And we're live. Hello, everybody. Sorry we're late. We were just sitting here bullshitting, and
not me.
I happened to look at the time, and it's like 11 minutes late.
That's terrible.
Yes. But hello, Aquaria Live. Hello, Grasshopper. Hello, Merdul.
Hey, Stephanie.
And I don't know who else is in here, but hello, everybody that's lurking.
All the people that are cool people. Oh, I can't see it all. Let me try this. Audio and video.
Other people coming in, so I got to keep like one eye on StreamYard because Blacky might be in and Skipper. So, and that'll probably be it for tonight. Hi, Scotty. And I'm going to be working on a drawing that I'm doing. Hi, Sky Dancer. That I'm doing for the Santa Claus giveaway thing with Rico. So I'm going to be working on that tonight. And what are you going to be doing, Ed?
Well, I came up with this type of clay. See, like the back, I had to cut it because I didn't realize when I glued it down, this thing expanded, and that's how it's flexible. And so I was trying to flex it without it being expanded. And so I couldn't get it to go around the corner, so I just cut it. And then afterwards, I realized you can pop it wide and make it bend anyway. But nevertheless, so I got this type of clay that was like modeling clay, but it's just air dry modeling clay. And I did the front two pieces, and then I'll do the back two later if it works out.
That looks
good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna paint those
stuff. It'll just be part of the mechanics on it.
Yeah, kind of the holder downers.
Yeah.
Are you going to paint it, you said?
I think I'm just going to do a copper color. You know, just the same type of color as what I've already got here.
Yeah. Now, can you pop those off? No reason to, I guess, but...
No, I've really smashed them into the back.
Oh, I
see.
Inside,
yeah. All smushed in.
Yeah.
To hold it up.
Cool. I wish I had some talent.
Oh, Bob, you do.
That I could show on the live streams. Oh.
Well, but your talent has made you lots of money.
My what?
Your talent.
Really?
Yeah, but we're not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, not here. It's another stream.
Yeah.
That's the late night stream.
But so when I get done with this, then I'll just start miniatures.
Awesome.
All right. I'm working, just starting, so I don't really have anything to show yet. So, but as I go, I'll show you. I'm working on a bear drawing that I'm going to do the Christmas giveaway thing, the Santa Claus thing.
We're stuck on me, Pam.
I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Have patience.
Okay. But you can see my cave tank pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish that up tonight too. But I think I'll do that afterwards because I wanted to make a video of the last part.
If I get bored, I have some notes to review that I've made on this. Monday's the deadline. It's my Medicare. Pam, you would be doing that too if you had got enrolled.
I know, huh?
Yep.
Merdul says, I've got a poll for the chat panel. I'm working on an arrangement of Carol of the Bells and an original piece. I only have enough time to get one finished by the end of the year. Which one would you all prefer?
The original.
For the holidays. The original one.
Yep.
Hi, Stephen P.
It's got to be better than that.
What was it?
Carol of the Bells.
That
Or, yeah, I always think of remember Claymations.
Yes.
I like watching. I always like them, but they did the Carol of the Bells on them. I remember.
Was that the Suncoast Raisins?
Yes.
Yeah.
They used to do it on Link with them.
Special that they did that had Carol of the Bells, and they were like, yeah, and then they had all kinds of songs. But that was good. That was a good Christmas special. Hello, Daniel.
Hey,
So
Stephen, I mean, I would vote for Carol the Bells if you're already working on it just for the timeliness and the original after that. Stephen raises a good point as a fellow composer.
yeah. Hello, Yellowstone. So is everybody ready for Christmas?
It's beginning to look a lot
I think
like
I'm going to have a cigarette and then I'm going to start drawing, but I'll have to turn my camera off while I'm drawing because when I turn on the light so I can see good, it just totally makes a whiteout.
When my Amazon packages get here Monday, I'll be ready. I got to wrap them, but
Oh my gosh.
all my shopping on Amazon.
Nice. I had to go get the Christmas lights out of the shed today for my mom. And when I brought it up, she took a bag of lights out, and it smelled so bad.
Somebody peed on them.
I think a whole butt ton of mice made their house in it.
Oh God, that always stinks. You'll have we can air them out for a while.
Well, I've still got these lights here that Jess sent you.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 packs, 4 packs of them.
We got to remember what I was supposed to put them in.
I can't do that. She just sent them with my shells. Oh, and I tried to give away your refrigerator magnet with the football stuff on it to Cole. And he said, well, technically, this is obsolete. There's only one more game. And I said, fine. Give it back to me.
Well.
Yeah.
We tried.
That's right.
Well, so I offered to just buy my mom new lights because, wow, those were gross. But of course she refused, so when I got home, she was using Clorox wipes on them all.
Yeah, that might help.
It did. And she got rid of the box. I think her cat was trying to get into it. That would have been so nasty.
If you find any pinkies, I'll take them.
It's disgusting. Why would I find a finger in there?
No, pinkies. Pinky mice.
Oh,
baby mice.
I got you.
I'll take a pinky, too.
Well, that goes along with your other job.
That'd be cool, just to have it in a pickle jar or something. Right?
Yes, Gold Nugget Tetra, definitely, because I think I've got, I just have a couple things left to ship that are going out Monday, but I know that yours are gone. So hopefully it will be there any day. Everybody should be starting to get stuff here if they haven't already.
And
Except
nothing.
I got to send who was it? I don't know. Somebody I sent a drawing to, I realized afterwards that I forgot to send the spacers for the framing, so I got to get that sent too.
Carey? What about Daniel? Was it Daniel's painting?
No, he doesn't need spacers. He's just got to get a ready-made 12 by 24 frame for it, which I would get a solid brown one because I remember I got a frame for it one time that had gold trim and I didn't like it at all. And just a plain solid brown one looked the best on it. Like just a wood one, a dark wood one.
What's on your Teespring, Pam? What kind of stuff?
Art.
It's that awesome Bluebird t-shirt that I've always wanted to buy that I never have.
Oh, really? I haven't been on there forever.
It's like a Bluebird on a fence post.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having that.
Boy, that's who I forgot to send the spacers to. So I got to get those sent Monday too. And I haven't sent the shells and the stuff yet that I was going to send Thursday because I wasn't feeling good Thursday and Friday.
Hey, Miss Southern Belle.
Does Bob need a shell again?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got some that I'm going to send him for his little shrimp guy, and then I'm going to see if I'm going to say I've got one at least that I'm going to send that might be big enough for his hermit,
Yeah.
might
These
not be.
these Jess sent are nice, but and the smaller one, she sent 3 of them. They're really nice. But the smaller one, it's too heavy. He does go in it and rests in there at night. He keeps it right where he wants it, and he can move it around, but he prefers to be mobile in that lightweight one.
Well, the one that I pulled isn't super big. It's only like that, but it's circular and it's got a great big opening.
Yep.
It's like a great big snail.
Yeah. Yeah, because his little body, curl. That's how they hold up their shell. They curl in them and
Yeah, well,
hang on.
this one goes in a curl, so. But it's got a nice size opening and stuff. So I'm sending you the biggest one that I have of those.
Is it a straight in curl?
Huh?
Is it a straight in curl, or does it curl off to the side like
It
that?
curls off to the side.
Okay, that's what he's in now, is one that curls off to the side, but it doesn't have all these horns and stuff on it. If I could cut those off, I probably could. You might like the small one. But
Well, I'm going to send you what I can find, and hopefully something will work. But definitely sending you a bunch of little shells for your shrimp to play with.
That's awesome.
Fingers crossed for my cribs that are not doing good in the postal system. What's going on? What's the hardest thing you shipped?
Hey, Patty. Where did Bob go?
Oh, I don't know. He's trying to think of what the hardest thing he ever shipped.
Hi, Matt.
Maybe he's like going through his catalog of things that he shipped.
The most time-consuming thing to wrap up that I ever ship is if I ship a he just disappeared totally. Is if I ship like a drawing with glass on it.
That would be tough.
Pain in the neck.
I've got sorry.
That was weird. I could still hear you all. He was going through his stuff and blah, 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 but y'all couldn't hear me. I got one of those public safety alert things that I didn't read it. I don't know how to turn those off. I didn't always get them.
I'm probably going to get one soon.
Probably Cole did that to my phone. He was playing with it. Yep.
They aren't a bad thing to get. I mean, it's like Amber Alerts, and
Yeah.
I remember one night when I was working, I kept getting them all night long, saying where a cougar was last seen that was wandering through town.
And then you went home and they stopped.
I'm on a website. I joined an app that locates cougars for you.
Are you looking for a cougar? Ed?
Well, this guy was like, he started out over on the other side of town, but when I was I was at work, and we hadn't heard anything for quite a long time, and I had to take the garbage out back, which was out in the dark, to a big dumpster that was like in between the 2 blocks,
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't take it out. And the guy that I was working with was laughing at me, saying that cougar isn't anywhere near here. Well, see, the store sits on 1 block, and then the next block over, and the dumpster sits in between the 2. And sure as shit, like 10 minutes later, the next warning came out, and it was like on the block right behind the store, like right there. And I was like, see? Hi, Blackie.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Dr.
Blacky.
Black.
Not getting any echo from me or anything, are you? Because I'm in a different setup today.
You sound very
Sounds
nice.
good.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. So what do you got going on?
Me, nothing.
Nothing?
Absolutely zero. I've been watching some fighting on the television and saw a good fight, and then I thought that'll do for the fighting.
I saw a cool fight yesterday between an Australian and a kangaroo. This kangaroo was like choking his dog out, and the
I saw
Australian
that.
guy came up, smacked, kind of just slammed, punched the kangaroo, and I was like, "What?" And then he left. It was awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. Just holding him
It's,
out in the field.
It's quite interesting that kangaroos do actually choke each other out in their fights.
I didn't know that.
It's one of their many talents.
Have you ever got to punch a kangaroo?
No, I don't think I would, even if I had the opportunity.
I would love to try.
Oh, aren't they
You'd love
supposed to be?
try.
Aren't they vicious, or they can be lethal? Or
Yeah, they can certainly do some damage. They most often they lean back on their tail and they use their big hind legs to try and gut you,
this right?
cut
nice.
your belly open.
How very pleasant.
Blackie cleans up real nice for Pam. Patty said.
What's that? Ah,
Yeah, Blackie cleans up real nice.
did I clean up?
Patty thinks she did, so I think that's a backhanded compliment.
They generally are when they come from Patty, aren't they? Yeah, no, I had to prepare food for the parentals earlier, so yeah, I prefer to tie my hair back when I'm making food so they don't end up eating my tresses.
I wish I had that much hair.
I wish you did too, Ed.
Oh, Bob, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Is it? That's sad. Would you play cards with a kangaroo? No, because it would beat me. Nope.
They don't exactly have the best hands for holding a hand of cards either.
And the girls probably can cheat by keeping extra stuff in their pouch.
Yeah, good point.
I don't even know what their hands look like. I thought they had hooves.
No.
Why would they need toes?
Extra bounce and dexterity of finger, because they do have to, they do scratch through the grass and stuff to dig up roots and whatnot.
Mm-mm. Patty, that's a great idea. I thought they had kind of like chameleons do. Maybe not.
We were looking at a kangaroo, remember, in Nashville? At
They're
that
quite,
exotic pet store? Or exotic pet show? They had kangaroos for sale.
Pretty similar to dog's feet. Maybe a little pointier.
Oh, hey, Priscilla gave you a $10 super sticker, Pam.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you.
Priscilla, you're okay.
Didn't she? Right in a pouch of a kangaroo.
I am working on a little drawing of a couple of bears for the Rico Stand Santa Claus Christmas thing.
Bears.
Bears. I'm doing some bears. I'm just doing it in charcoal.
Now, Blackie, does your Santa Claus down there, does he like to have shorts on?
I'm sure he's been presented that way many times in the media. But, you know, he's got so much work to do that night, as if he's got time to change clothes.
Yeah. Well, maybe he could he hits you guys first, so maybe just puts the extra stuff on.
That's a good point. Whilst out over the ocean, he's got time to put some trousers on.
I still don't understand how he gets all that stuff in that sweater.
He probably has like bonus sleds. They probably just bring him up and he just jumps in a new one.
I think it's the same technology as the TARDIS.
Ooh.
Much bigger. I mean, that's probably his toy sack, isn't it? Much bigger on the inside than the outside.
One of the tanks that Ginger Graves had to give up that I've still got in my garage says it's bigger on the inside than it looks, or something like that. A sticker.
Of course, if you just had a bag of holding, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Right.
My 5-foot tank's a bit like that, because it's made from double glazed glass. Which, if you ever see a fish tank with double glazed glass, don't buy it. One piece of glass is good enough. But yeah, I've pulled my big white Oscar died last week, and it looks this big in the tank, and then when I pulled it out, it's like this big. So I think some weirdness goes on with the double glazing where it actually looks smaller. Everything looks smaller in the tank. Then you pull it out and get a little bit of a shock.
I had a fish die last week that was one of my favorite fish, and everybody knows it. And I just hadn't said anything about it. I did to Rob when I was there the other day getting supplies in, but I'm just sick about it, and I can't find a reason as why I'm so upset.
Who died?
Huh?
Who died?
Dharma.
Oh,
Dharma the Fahanka. A couple of nights before, she was raising all manner of hell in the tank. It's by my bed, and I got up and turned the light on because I could hear her hitting the side, and she looked fine, and she was fine the next couple of days. She didn't eat, though, after that night, and I just went in one afternoon a couple of days ago, and she was laying there perfectly, no sign of anything, just like she was asleep. So, and of course, I did all the water parameter checks, temperature, everything. Nothing wrong.
I bet those catfish were celebrating.
The catfish were playing banjos and roasting hot dogs, but guess who's in there now? It was short-lived. The little Oscar, the one-eyed Oscar that I rescued.
oh yeah. That's probably a good place for him.
Yeah, he's scared still, but he's starting to come out and eat some. But yeah, I put her in the freezer just in case I ever wanted to do a necro on her. That was really sad. It sucks.
Yeah, I think my Oscar just lost the will to live when he ran out of people to murder or other fish to murder.
Possibly, yeah.
I can relate to that.
When he had other fish to beat up, perfect health. As soon as there was no fish other than the gibbiceps left in there, he just went downhill.
No purpose in life.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have released him into the wild to have him kill all the fish that aren't supposed to be there.
Well, the thought had crossed my mind to do that because it'd probably survive for a little while. But I do kind of respect my local wildlife, and my biggest concern wasn't that it'd eat all the fish, was that if it had some kind of infection or bacteria or parasites or whatever, I didn't really want to be introducing something like that into my local water system.
Right.
Especially if I want to be collecting fish out of there soon to put in his tank.
And I think
his death has given me an opportunity to start again on the big tank and do something nice with it.
Yep. And I understand your penalties are pretty stiff over there, like guillotine and stuff like that for that shit.
Yeah. Yes, it's quite heavily frowned upon.
You take fish out of the wild and put them in your tank?
No, the other way around. Releasing stuff into the wild.
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying, because the invasive species are so bad. If you
Yeah.
could add him to kill them all, that'd be cool.
Oh, you mean to kill the invasive species?
Oh, yeah, not your good stuff.
You'd
Well,
have to
that's-
give him a slideshow or something he could identify them in.
Yes, sit down and watch this PowerPoint. It's only 15 minutes. Yeah, they've certainly begun trying, introduce species to wipe out other introduced species, but I think there's been a couple of examples that have failed miserably.
Like that
Skipper's there, Pam.
Oh, okay.
In the chat, anyway.
I see him.
those toads really messed up everything.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
There's-
Evil toad or something.
Creatures are evolving and learning how to take care of them, and they're potentially becoming a little bit more balanced and not so much a plague. I got a massive one 2 weeks ago. It was bigger than a softball. It was huge.
Did you kill it?
No, what I do with mine, because I've got a nice long pair of barbecue tongs that I use to collect them when they're running around, and there has been a few lately because it's been very wet. I put them. I don't know if you have green waste bins in your country or your areas.
Mm-hmm.
Compost piles?
Yeah, well, bins that the council will actually come and take away and take them to the tip where they mulch it all and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
the bigger cities do that. Wyoming doesn't do that, but the bigger places do.
Yeah, it's a pretty progressive move to have green waste bins. But yeah, I put them in there alive, and our green waste gets taken once a week. So I I basically give them a chance at life if they can survive their week in the bin and being put in the compost pile out at the rubbish tip. Then well done, toad. You get a chance to live on. But essentially, it's just easier to remove them from my yard and not have to worry about killing them.
This is going to be on the news. I can see it now, like the tennis shoes that keep washing up with the feet in them. Some toads are washing up at the. Maybe not.
Or some poor person who lives near the rubbish tip starts getting plagued with them.
Right.
Thankfully, they do. They predate on one another anyway. So one of the toad's biggest enemies is other toads. G'day, Skipper.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Hey, Skipper.
Oh,
Decent.
what an interesting evening.
Beats the hell out of me, Priscilla. She said, "What's in Kentucky?" It's about like Tennessee, really.
Bourbon.
Right.
The Triple Crown next year.
Oh, there's that too.
What's the Triple Crown?
It's 4 fish groups getting together for one big shebang. The
Right.
ACA's 50th.
It sounded like a horse race.
Well, the Kentucky Derby is in Kentucky, and that is a horse race.
That's probably why I was thinking of that, a horse race.
Well, it's down by there where they're having it. I think that's why they kind of named it that.
Well, and the park that's right behind it is called the Triple Crown Park. I was looking for other hotels that were cheaper, and I found the park, Triple Crown Park.
So that clarifies why it's four organizations and not 3.
It was 3 at the beginning, and then the 4th one joined up.
Quadruple Crown doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it?
No.
Bonus points if you can guess the three in the Triple Crown, the horse.
Yeah.
Me, no chance.
I know. I used to follow horses, yeah. All right, it's the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont.
The 3 races that make up the Triple Crown. Oh,
Now somebody will tell me in the chat, no, it's not. It's this.
Start arguing with you. You know,
Or
it's all you're talking
they'll
about, Bob.
they'll probably be right.
makes me wonder, is it a fairly common terminology for like a series of horse race events? I think we might even have one down here.
I just know that it's something that's been going on down in that area for a lot of years.
Yeah, a couple hundred, I think. Couple hundred.
Well, they got to do something.
Right. We should start one up in Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, you know, the cool thing about going to the horse track is all the food. I tell you, I went to a horse track for one of my buddy's bachelor parties, and you wouldn't believe, I like got an ice cream cone that was like that big, a hot dog that was like that big, and I was like, I didn't think I was going to get this stuff at a bachelor party. First bachelor party I had ice cream, I think. And I won like $4.
$4.
Yep, I bet on Lex Luthor to win or to place, and he did.
So it says the Triple Crown in American horse racing is a championship attribute to a 3-year-old thoroughbred that in a single season wins the Derby, the Preakness Stakes, and the Belmont Stakes.
Preakness. Yeah.
Was that Seabiscuit?
Yeah, Seabiscuit was one of them. Secretariat was one of them, I think.
Yeah.
Secretariat was the best, wasn't it?
Who?
Secretariat?
Supposed to be.
So yeah, Australia's 3 are the Randwick Guineas, the Rose Hill Guineas, and the Australian Derby. Or Derby, however you want to say it.
I have a niece named Derby.
Oh,
Skipper.
Bunny, what are you cooking us, Bunny?
Skipper, since you're researching, so what are the 4 organizations that are going? I know the American Librarians, I'm a member of that, so I know that one's there.
Yeah, the ACA, the ALA, the Rainbow one.
Yep, one more. I know it.
Is it Kelly?
There you go.
There he goes, Kellyfish one. Yep.
Is the ACA the American Clown Association?
Yeah.
Nice.
It said whenever I looked it up that that's pretty cool, Pam. That Bob's the president of the American Clown Association. Past
president. That's out of date.
They're the rich ones. They're the really rich guys.
The clowns?
Well, the ACA.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing for the Rico Stan Santa Claus thing.
A clown?
Right. That's it.
No, the bears.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't see them.
Blacky, are you having Rico
I
come
guess
and
I
do it?
just sketched it out real rough while I was talking.
I see a mountain lion. I see the cougar. Is the cougar in there too?
Yeah, Bob.
What did you say, Ed?
Are you going to have Rico do Santa Claus at your house or on your video stream?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Oh,
I'm so out of the loop with what's going on.
nuts. I think it's too late now to sign up.
It is.
It's
done.
He's
Hey,
got like,
he's ideal for the role, isn't he?
yeah. Well, somebody teased him about it, and then he like went out and got $10,000 worth of gift cards and stuff, and he's going to give 200 away on every stream that asked.
Wow.
I know Fish Kid's doing it, so a New Zealander, the Kiwi's getting to do it.
He said he was going to sign me up because I asked him.
You're signed up.
Yeah, I asked him if I was too late, and he said he'd add me. So
I reminded him the next time I saw him. So And you said that
So,
you were
but these bears are going to be like a giveaway for somebody's stream.
That
A little bit
sucks.
more than the $50 limit, but that's okay. I don't mind.
You know, I didn't come up with a giveaway. He's going to do it on mine too, and do the 200, 100, and 100 giveaway. But I don't have a giveaway. What will I do? I don't have any fish I could give away.
Were we supposed to give away something?
No, you don't have to.
Nice,
You don't
but
have to.
No.
I think that was early discussion before he got all the donations and stuff.
Yeah, it's if you wanted to donate for the giveaway, he would put your name on it for you and stuff.
Right.
yeah, I did that right away. I told him right away I was going to be doing a drawing
Yeah.
for him to give away. But like I said, I want to get it done now so I can, like, well, this weekend. I want to finish it this weekend so I can send him a photograph of it that he can use on the giveaway, and then I'll send it to him for wins.
Well, when was the deadline for it?
I think it was last.
For signing up for your channel was supposed to be on the 1st,
Yeah.
and then I don't know about the other. You could probably still you know do.
I'm already scheduled. I was thinking about Dr. Black.
Oh, it seems like I've missed the boat there.
Maybe, you never know. Maybe somebody canceled. You don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it'd be nice to give away a couple $100.
I think there was a cancellation, so you could ask.
See,
There was one actually.
wasn't me.
It was Dan.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Huh.
Well,
He still donated though.
yeah, and he wasn't canceling because he didn't believe in it. He canceled just because he wanted to help smaller channels.
Yeah.
Well, I almost canceled, but I decided not to because I don't believe in the whole Santa Claus thing.
Hey, T-Bones.
If if I wanted to listen to some fat bastard like making promises he wasn't going to keep, I would just start dating again.
Patty, you could reach out and see if you
I
could sign
identified
like
too much
that,
with that.
right? Patty's distraught that you didn't sign up like a...
Beg your pardon.
Patty's distraught that you haven't signed up.
The
It's good to know you care, Paddy.
he's
Thanks.
going to be doing it again next year.
What a dude. What a cool thing to do.
No, Matt, you misheard that. Santa's real.
Nope, I didn't say Santa wasn't real. I just said he was a fat bastard that made promises he wasn't going to keep. And if I wanted to do that, I'd just start dating again.
But Rico's married.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
that's true.
I hope he's
Well,
lurking.
Plenty of other, fat bastards out there that don't keep promises.
Whoa, I almost poured the wrong color into my black. I was going to see how a different type of metallic color would look, and I don't like it. It's the same color as I did the wheels or the handles, but
No,
What is it thing?
I think gold would look better.
What is it?
oh, it's I'm making a fish tank that's a diver's bell.
Oh, right, eh?
And you want me to go get the diver's bell for you real
Yeah.
quick?
I want to see it.
Okay.
It's really cool, Blackie.
I thought he was done with this already.
Well, I had to come up with something for these.
Oh, okay, for the gap.
I've got a whole nother situation I'll tell you when I get back.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, that's what happens when you go into trying to create something.
Did you see my thumbnail tonight, Skipper?
Uh,
You might want to check. You might get some blowback from it, Skipper.
Now
It's a
I want to see
Christmas
it
one.
too.
It's a Christmas one.
Right.
Keeping up the holiday spirit.
Ho, ho, ho.
that's fucked up.
Wow.
So that's my fish tank.
It's got like a fire hose tap up on the top.
Yep.
When I
The
think
blue
about
one.
you, I touch my elf.
It'll have lights up in the top. The top is nothing but a cover for a stove.
And that's pretty awesome.
It
That's
is.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool from the sides and everything. 'Cause I got like the
Oh,
side
sides
ports.
as well. Sweet.
So
That's tops.
what's your other dilemma?
Okay, the other dilemma is Nico has enjoyed sitting right here. And it was going to go right there. And then I was going to have all these, and I was thinking about just doing shrimp in this. I have shrimp tanks in all three.
Okay.
But now I hate to take Nico's spot away from him. So
Make him a cubby hole underneath it.
He'll find another spot.
maybe I'll cut this one lower and then put one up higher and make a shelf.
I would
idea.
just, I honestly would keep out where Nico lays and make a cubby hole underneath the fish tank itself for Nico. He'll go in there.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
the
make
front
a
panel
little
a flat.
make a little shelf for it to sit on that's got a little hole underneath of it that they can climb into.
Hmm.
Yeah, he probably would if I just made a shelf
Yeah.
for him right here. If I put like a cushion there.
Put a cat bed in there. He'll be happy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move, unless baby cat gets in it.
Oh no, Matt. This last cat I've got such a heifer. I call her a goat. No, Matt said to send Nico to live with me. Nope. I love
No,
Nico, but
never
nope,
happened.
nope.
Nico would probably commit suicide without me.
You probably would. I don't need 5 cats. 4 is plenty.
Yeah, I think I'll have to, when I die someday, I'll have to have them put Nico down.
Oh, Bunny Viper said all Ed has to do is build the shoulders of the tank cat cave.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good idea.
it sits on a pan, and I'm going to fill with sand to make it heavy. Because I got to have the base heavy.
Well,
Maybe I could just, instead of having Nico put to sleep when I die, I'll have him just put in the casket at the last minute.
right. Patty said you can give him to her.
Oh, that'd be crazy. She already has 5 cats.
And Matt's offered to take him.
I don't think that you could understand what Patty's saying either.
Oh,
She's not
wait.
good with accents.
That wasn't Patty.
Didn't Egyptian pharaohs have their
Hey, BJ.
favorite cats buried with them?
And
I think they
mummified
had
him.
everybody back.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm going to grab some paper towels quick.
Hey, BJ.
G'day, BJ.
Patty said she'll be dead before Ed. That's what we're hoping for, Patty.
There was reminded me, it's kind of a sick subject, but there was a hobo. When I lived in the Dalles, one of the hobos was found dead in the park. And somebody had cut his head off.
What?
Yeah, so that's kind of not a good subject, but I was talking to the mayor of the hobo village and asked him about it. He says, "Oh yeah, we used to call him Crazy Ed,
Wait,
but we don't call him
talking about
Crazy Ed. We don't call him Crazy Ed anymore." And I was like, "Oh," and he says, "No, now we call him Dead Ed."
Ed's dead, baby.
Oh,
Pam, there's a story exactly like that, minus the hobo mayor. That's like one of the crime things. It's a real good one on YouTube.
really?
Yeah, and his head was cut off on a bench. 2 guys saw it, and they called the police. And the police came in, and they solved it by the tires that had came in or something. I don't know. In the mud. He wasn't killed there. He was killed somewhere else. Hobo humor.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say that don't fuck with cats one.
Yeah.
take it everyone's saying that by now.
Nico's not
Yeah.
to be trifled with. That's for damn sure.
It's actually baby cat. You got to be careful about with.
Blacky, you're getting all the ladies' comments tonight. Dee Dee and Patty. Dee Dee
Yeah.
likes the new do too. Yeah.
Why is it a new do? I've just got my hair in a ponytail. Yeah, that's right. I trimmed these ones off, didn't I? Forgot about that already. I'm so used to it.
There's the
Where's
lovely.
the lovely shot of Sherwood Forest, Blackie?
Unfortunately, I do actually have a system in mind for thinking of putting a green screen in here because when summertime rolls around, it's going to really be difficult to stream outside. So I'll do it in here with the aircon on. Yeah, I've got to get my green screen sheet and cut it into manageable pieces.
StreamYard came out with something now that you can do a simulated screen. You don't need a green screen now. I haven't checked it out yet, but
Oh yeah, what James does?
I don't know. It just came out like a week ago, I think. So I don't know if it's the same thing or not. Or maybe they were going to end up the promotion for it. Whatever it was, I signed up for it. It was $10 a month, so
Yeah.
they got my $10. Patty likes Blackie always.
Doesn't process as well as a proper green screen.
No, I bet it wouldn't. Bet it would not.
But it
No.
makes you look like you're looking for Bigfoot.
Matt says no, it's not what James does. NVIDIA.
Do they have Bigfoot down there? And
A yowie.
a yowie? That's what they call Bigfoot? Or
Yep, yowie. Am I right, Blackie?
You are absolutely correct.
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't even know Bigfoot was down there.
It's a different version.
Theirs is probably naked.
Emulated. Yeah, that's it. Green screen.
Theirs is probably naked and is poisoned.
And sharp teeth.
Yep.
Rows and rows of them. I've got to turn that off. It's doing my head in.
They eat you alive.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow,
Okay.
that's
I
a
did it
cool
in
effect.
copper.
Hey, Steph.
Oh, that looks good.
We'll go with copper.
Can't wait to see it up and running. How long do you reckon?
I don't know. I think I'm really close, actually. It's just
What about like some Paisley stuff on there, Ed? Like Yellow Submarine stuff, Beatles? No.
Or barnacles?
Lay down.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Or some of those bullet hole applications.
For a minute. A surprise guest tonight. Hang on.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Scary.
Yep.
Hit the table, goal.
Everybody guess who you think it is. I'm
Everybody
gonna
guess.
I'm gonna guess Drew Carey.
I'm going to say Priscilla finally showing back up.
I'm going to say it's Anthony.
Ryan Gosling.
That would
That's
be
the
cool.
best you guys got.
Anthony is the best.
Amber?
Amber would be good too.
Is it Jess?
Nope.
No, Jess is on a date.
I'm going to guess Priscilla. Like Moods.
I'm going back to Drew Carey because
Dee Dee
if it
says
is,
she's happy.
it would be huge. I knew that.
Steve Harvey. I want to change mine, Steve Harvey.
Well, I sent the link. Now I'm just waiting. I'm not going to tell you guys. It'll be a surprise.
Pam, what do you like better?
Scary
Pam-
surprise.
Pam, do you like Family Feud or Price is Right better?
Oh, that's all right.
I don't know. I never really watched either one.
Drew
Then
Carey
it's
or-
Pat Sajak coming up then.
Is he still around? Yeah.
Yes, and so's Vanna.
Wow.
be. And
She's probably held together with a bunch of plastic.
oh my God.
I'm just saying.
If she's single, I wouldn't care.
She wrote a book that she made a fortune off of in the 80s. I
Who
didn't
did?
read it. Vanna White.
Vanna White. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Even
I
I
didn't
know
know how
her
to
name.
read.
I only know because the Golden Girls talked about it being a hell of a book back in the 80s. Well, whoever it is slow as hell. I know that.
Yeah, they are. Hurry up.
Damn it. Damn it.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yep.
Yes, I am. Why are we yelling? Always yelling. That is what I do.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's what I was going to ask you before about that, Skipper. What your EMT call was?
Oh,
I
it
wonder.
was very interesting.
Come on down.
Through Carey.
I
I
can't
know
live up
it.
to the to all of the hype that you guys are putting out.
Oh, awesome.
How are we all?
Yeah, how
yourself?
are you?
Good. We've been out at the markets selling lots of stuff and came home and I don't have chores and you guys are on, so I can say hello.
Awesome.
It's been ages. So thanks for having
Yeah,
me,
it's
Cam.
been a long time.
I actually saw Blacky with a VB and I went, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, twinsies. We've even got matching coolers almost.
Yay! Cairns Aquarium. Yeah.
Tills Timber Sports Australia.
Oh, man.
When chainsaw becomes sport.
Those are awesome.
I hate the stupids. Hello.
You guys are making me want to get a koozie.
What were you selling at the markets, Joshua?
Dried flower arrangements. So the better half has been decided to start making them in ISO. Actually, funny story. She
Upstairs.
she thought I'm going to buy a box of dried flowers and a pot to put them in through this girl who was doing online courses about how to do all your flower arranging and stuff. And the times kept changing, so she kept missing the courses and getting pushed back and back and back. And she went, you know what, stuff this. This is ridiculous. I'll just figure it out myself. So that kick-started her into making, I think she's made about 50 of them.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
And I think she had 45 of them that we took down to the market. So she's never done this at all before, just set up a stall and went, let's see what happens. And she sold 39 of them. So,
Oh, very
Wow.
good.
Wow.
Very good.
yeah, she
Awesome.
smashed it.
It's going to be a cool Christmas.
So, yeah,
for
she's
you.
done a fantastic job.
Pickle better get busy, eh?
Yeah, well, she's so busy with work anyway. So now she's like, I don't know what to do because I love doing that, but I'm not going to have enough time because she even ran out of cards. People just wanted her Instagram and they're like, oh, can I contact you and talk about making one? And she's like, yeah. But she's going to end up, hopefully she ends up really busy and she can do something she loves. But yeah, definitely an experience and I am sunburned.
I thought you looked burned, yeah.
Yeah.
I normally look red, but I'm a bit extra crispy red.
A pinker edge to it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, what is a like? I assume you pay for a market stall, or is it just a free for all kind of thing?
No, so it's like $140 or something for our spot.
Oh wow!
Wow, that's
Not
And we
cheap.
paid like 40 for the ones that we've done up here.
It's
But
Well,
obviously,
you've been-
you got your money back for that with selling 35 of those things.
yeah.
Now, is that in Melbourne?
Yeah, so I live like an hour northeast of Melbourne. So it's like the start of the country. Like Blacky's been down here, you know what it's like. So it's a good little country market, but it actually travels every week. It goes to different locations all around Melbourne. So the first Sunday of every month, it's in my hometown. So I think
Oh,
she might do it
yeah.
monthly, but I don't think we'd be chasing all the other market.
Yeah. That becomes
she-
a bloody hassle,
She'd do monthly. She'd be all right.
especially
that's
if you
it,
don't
like,
got
if
to
she-
travel.
If she does monthly, then she's just like, no pressure, just make some over a month. But if she's trying to do weekly, it'd be like, and work full time
Mhm.
That
and
would
be
be
married to me.
What does she get for one, Josh? I'll ask.
We worked it out today. The average sale was $60,
Oh, that's nice.
but it doesn't mean like there was like 20 sales. So we got one of those, I don't know, little e-reader thingies.
Yeah.
There's a little white square reader, so you can take cards. So there was like 20 transactions on there with an average of $60, and then there's lots of cash ones. But yeah, they range from $10 to $190.
Wicked.
So she sold out of all the 10, and then the next ones are 25, and sold out of them almost. But yeah, some people walk up and buy $100 one like it was nothing. Like, oh, I was worried that.
Well, think of all the money that people waste on bloody fresh flowers, and that you get what 3-4 days max out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these last for 5 years.
Yeah, it's bloody investment, mate.
Exactly.
No,
But
that's
yeah,
choice.
enough about me. What were you guys talking about before I jumped up?
We're talking about you.
Game show hosts.
Game show. I do find Steve Harvey funny. I think it was you, Ed, saying, "Is it Steve Harvey coming up?"
Isn't he? He's got some crazy. Was it him that has the no one's to talk to me when I'm in the halls backstage, between on stage and dressing room. Everyone's to leave me alone.
You know,
I'd be surprised if it was him, because he sort of plays off this, I came from nowhere persona, and everyone can do it.
Yeah, I think the story came out when all that Ellen stuff went down.
Right.
So they were looking for other celebrities that have got a certain public persona that belies their actual person.
She's done after this year.
Someone's saying that was Alan.
Hey, Xanadu.
Ellen's done this year. It's her last season.
Yeah, she might have enough in the bank by now, maybe.
You think?
She's probably going to be like Oprah and have her own TV network.
Mm-hmm.
No selling flower arrangements at a market for her.
No. Not at all.
I've seen some of that helmet you're making, Ed. It looks awesome.
oh, thank you so much.
So that's for February. I didn't realize Aquashella was back in Feb. Is that right?
Oh, actually, this is for my fish room.
Oh, okay.
This
I
is
thought you
gonna
were
be a
making
fish
the
tank.
next costume, because I
Nope,
saw your
this-
banana slug one and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is just this is a fish tank I'm making.
Oh, sweet. I didn't realize that.
See above Ed's head on the tank
Yeah.
behind him.
I was just looking at that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a tank.
that's sick. That's such a good idea.
Now I've got my cave tank over here, and it'll be done probably tomorrow. But it looks pretty nifty.
What is that? A ghost tank?
Hey,
But I've got a big column that's going to go right up the middle that the filter fits in.
Yep.
Oh,
And
I
I-
see. They're stalactites.
Yeah.
And it's
What are
going
you
to have
gonna
a
put in
bunch
there?
more lights. I think I'm going to put some type of shrimp.
You know what?
Because, I don't want to deal with. I was going to do cave fish, but they get too big for
Yeah.
that small of a tank.
Blind cave tetras.
Yeah, I was going to do it in a 40 breeder, but it turned out that I needed a lot more stalactites, and this is already like, I don't know, $70 worth of stalactites because this stupid clay is so expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was going to cost me like another $200 to make the 40 breeder good.
Yeah, that'd be cool though.
That's what he was making, Bunny, but it was a goldfish bowl kind of thing.
The
Bunny's
helmet.
asking, yeah, he's asking if it's a diving bell. Yeah, that's what he made. Yeah,
Yep.
it was a fish bowl kind of thing to start out.
Yeah, I love it. I'm trying to make a concept tank at the moment, but I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do it or whatever. So I'm not going to say anything yet because it could be good or it could be
Make a
bad.
kangaroo.
Yeah.
A pouch.
Yes.
Oh,
And
a
the pouch.
kangaroo
Kangaroo's
with a
pouch.
hole in the pouch.
Yeah, and a pouch, yeah, with a fishbowl in it.
And you go around the back of it and you lift its tail up. And that's where the wastewater comes out.
Yeah.
A water change.
Yeah, so you do a water.
But I want the head like
Then
a
you
punching
squeeze-
bag.
You squeeze 2 nipples to get the water back in.
Oh my God.
Well, oddly enough, kangaroos' nipples are actually inside the pouch, not on their chests.
Oh yeah, that's true. Damn it.
Yeah, so it's an onboard water change system or something.
Yeah. Built-in plumbing.
Tim, why don't you show us touching your elf?
No.
Why? I want to see you touch your elf. Damn it.
Wait, man.
No
Wrong
elf
star.
for you.
And
Star.
she touched Star, and she went nuts.
I thought you were on my side, Star.
Are you a Bathurst fan, Blackie?
Not at all.
Not really, no. I watched a little bit of it yesterday afternoon, but I'm more into the Formula One. So then I went down this wormhole of Googling up if the Formula One has ever raced at Mount Panorama. And there was a exhibition done by Jensen Button in 2011 or something. So I'm watching this Formula One car do it in real life, but apparently you can, in the F1 video game, you can do the Bathurst track.
Yeah.
So there's all of these dudes have done, races at Mount Panorama in F1 cars. So then I went down this bloody wormhole of watching gamers do Formula One on that track because it's a pretty awesome track. And the F1 cars got up to like 320 plus Ks down the down
there's that
Conrod Straight.
that brutal section coming down the hill.
Yeah, that's so freaking gnarly in a Formula One car too. I highly recommend you check out the Jensen Button record lap time on Mount Panorama.
That's how Aussie that race is. I couldn't care less about car racing, but even I know I've been there and I know what it's like and stuff. But it's crazy. So for those that don't know, it's like 1,000-kilometer race. It starts at lunchtime and goes for about 6 or 7 hours.
Wow.
Today. So it's right there 4 hours in, I think. So
And what's the track's like? What did they said 3.8 miles, I think, but is it 3.8 Ks? Or is it a little bit
I'm
longer
just trying to figure out what's 1,000 kilometers
in miles?
A whole bunch of
kilometers.
It's only like 810 miles or something.
621 miles.
I didn't know you guys did miles. That's awesome.
No, I just worked it out then.
Yeah, it's 621.
Blackie,
Yeah.
who's your F1 driver? DJ,
Probably my favorite at the moment is Max Verstappen, but I've got a soft spot for
Ricardo?
Danny Rick. Of course, Ricardo.
Number one
It's just-
West Coast ticket holder.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, of course you can't go past Ricciardo because he's
There's
just
an echidna on the
such a
track.
dude.
There's an echidna on the track right now. Oh,
What
he
track?
made it somehow.
Oh, right. On the racetrack. Wow.
That's crazy.
What was on the track?
An echidna. Do you know
Is
what an
that an
echidna
animal?
is?
Is that what you
The
guys call
echidna's
children?
It's like a small hedgehog, but like with harder spines. And it's what are they called, Blackie? It's not a mammal.
Spiny anteater,
Oh.
monotremes.
A monotreme. So it's a mammal that lays eggs, and its penis has 4 heads.
Oh,
Yeah.
Facts.
I didn't know about
Interesting.
It's a very weird animal. It's pretty closely related to a platypus.
Yeah.
So another really weird animal.
Yeah, it's bizarre that they're such vastly different creatures, yet the same type of creature, really.
Do you get either near you?
Yeah, get heaps. Quite
Yeah, we get
often.
echidnas, but I haven't seen platypus in the wild.
Oh, platypus, you mean? There used to be platypus in my local creek, but the creek got too shitty, too poor quality, and the platypus left. But yeah, they were here 30 odd years ago, maybe 40 years ago. Yeah, about 40 years ago, I think was the last sightings around here. But there's other creeks in the area that definitely still have them, out in the hills a little bit more. But yeah, heaps of echidnas. Echidnas all over the joint.
There's some lady that has the task of going around doing a study on the echidnas, and they like where the colonies are. And she went to different hedges and fields and stuff there, and she was showing their penis. And I thought, what a nasty job, you know?
Yes.
Nasty job.
Maybe that's what got her into that caper. Maybe she just took a fancy to echidna dick.
Doesn't make
That's what I want to do for the rest of
I
the
wished
day.
I wished I hadn't seen it, but I had to look. It's not pretty either.
no,
It's
it's
not
not.
pretty.
After
And it's
watching the lady
Pretty
show,
long for the size of the echidna.
after watching the lady show, I think women might enjoy that job.
I don't
I've
know.
heard
Say
a
that
lot
again,
on the
Ed?
lady show.
Couldn't hear you, Ed. What did you say?
Well, after I've watched the lady show a couple times, I think women might enjoy that type of job.
What ladies' night?
Yeah.
Hyenas have a penis and a vagina.
That's apparently one of the worst things you can experience is a hyena giving birth, because they basically give birth out of a penis type vagina.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
no,
quite
thanks.
weird. Yeah,
Bob, just my
they can bleed out. If it ruptures too bad, they can bleed out and die from it.
That's bad. Yeah, Bob, my father-in-law, they've moved to a new place, and they've got these big wood piles where they've cleared some of the trees, and yeah, they've got a family of 3 echidnas living in there, which is really cool. But eventually, they're going to have to get rid of all the wood. But yeah, if you sit there all day, eventually you'll see 3 of them walking out. They don't know where they're going, and then they come back. But also, they like to swim in the ocean for no reason at all. I reckon it's just to cool down, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, my mum's got a picture on her fridge of an echidna swimming. It's great. I never knew that till I saw the picture on the fridge.
Boy, this game went downhill fast.
It became a learning show.
Right?
Geographic.
Everything you didn't want to know. I didn't know there were any mammals. I didn't know that about hyenas. It sounds familiar, but that were both sex. Wow.
I don't think they're both sex. There's
No.
just the female's vagina is also very similar to a penis.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Did you start late today?
Oh, look what time it is.
It's 4:20. So normally I would have thought you guys were gone.
You what?
Why'd you giggle and then go, you what? Oh, God, everyone's got a cough.
I just
True.
got over the
True
human.
that, Dee. True that.
Just trying to get rid of this stinking cough now. It's just being a pain in the ass. I'm going to tell you, I don't wish that on anybody.
What was that?
The human malware, we call it.
Human malware.
Yeah. The virus.
Oh, I think there's some virus I've heard of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That shit ain't no joke, man.
Yeah. It's got into my son's school for the first time the other day. So we're all good. We'll take this week very carefully, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, though, I lost some weight because of it.
Sorry.
I said I lost some weight because of it.
Oh, so you had it. Gee, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, it was,
not fun?
yeah, oh, no, it was a hell of an experience.
Okay.
I got lucky, though. I just got the fever.
Yep.
Fever felt like. Did you ever hear them horror stories of the people spontaneously combusting?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like.
Like the
Oh, that's
incubus
cool.
song.
Yeah. Me, as stubborn as I am, I probably should have went to the hospital. But I was like, screw that. I'm just going to lay here in bed. Oh, my God. I thought I was on fire. Bob hit a button.
You was going to say, where'd Bob go?
Spontaneously combusted.
It was all you guys talking about all that penis stuff scared him.
I don't know if it scared him, but okay.
Have you been, Pam?
Oh, good and bad, off and on. I'm getting old,
Time does that.
Yeah.
Skipper, you do look like you've lost some weight.
I did.
Wow.
He gave it to me.
Yeah. Shipped it overseas to
Same.
Blacky. Here, you're going to have it. I don't need it anymore. I find that hard to
Surely.
believe, Deborah.
I'd imagine it's evolved to get past the spikiness of that area.
They're
May-
doing
maybe
this to me.
If one
Thank you,
misses,
Nigel.
another one might get there.
Mike,
The
you got four tries.
So the expert that when I was watching the thing, she was saying that it's apparently, and this doesn't, I don't understand, it doesn't make sense. So they can mate with a female and then not have to use all of things, and then can go straight to the next female and go again or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if it's still on the same thing.
Yeah, they don't use the same one every time. I mean,
Ed's putting pictures in people's minds.
and they don't use all four of them at the same time.
All right, what's
Yeah,
up
but
with-
it's on the same thing.
Right.
I guarantee there's going to be a lot of Google searching for echidnas penises by everyone in the chat and everyone on screen.
It'll start trending.
They're going to start sending pictures on Facebook to their friends.
But at least by next week, we'll all be super educated on echidnas penises.
Yeah.
Well, look with caution. That thing's ugly, let me tell you. Nasty looking.
Like the blue waffle.
Who's winning? Joshua.
Is it Van Gisberg?
I don't know any of the Australian drivers' names except for Ricciardo.
Is there a football game going on in Melbourne? I saw Craig, what's his name? Post something about Melbourne football just a minute ago.
There's no footy, is
No, there's
there?
no
at the moment?
football. No. I think we've got our first basketball game, and I think our basketball season is kicking off. Our football season starts in like March.
Maybe he's showing a rerun or something.
Melbourne
Definitely
won
football.
the football grand final, the AFL grand final.
That's
Which
his
is like-
team, isn't it? So he might be reliving the joy.
Right.
Who?
Craig,
Isn't he a Melbourne fan?
Yeah.
Mika
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get the ice cream sandwich.
Is Craig in here, is he? I can't see his
hey Pammy Pants and Fish Nerds. Hey Kirk.
Hey, chicklets.
63.
And
Long
the
time
Dell
no
showed
see.
up.
Damn, Star. Gargle.
Yeah, no one needs to see that again, DD. One of the, of the great Googles.
That comes from the last Tuesday's ladies' night stream.
They were talking about the blue waffle.
Yeah, they got Jess to look it up.
Crikey, I hope it didn't come to the forefront of their minds because one of them might be suffering from it.
Nah, they were messing with Jess.
Yeah, but you never know.
I had to
Yeah,
look
I've
it
got
up
a
one
Google.
night because somebody was saying something about it when I was modding the King Frostmare stream, so I had to ban them.
Well, what the hell is it?
I had to look
I'll
it
have
up
to
and
Google.
see what it is. I had to look it up and see what it was, and then I was like, oh, nope. You just got yourself banned for calling people that.
He was calling people that. Right.
Bob is the only one on stream that has no idea what it is.
I have never looked, but I'm guessing it's hemorrhoids or something horrible.
No,
I think it's.
That's all the information I need. That's
I
all the
think it's
information I need.
female. I think it's female specific.
it's disease female.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that makes me feel a lot better, so I don't care.
Oh my god. You're lucky I'm so nice, because right now I can pop the picture up and send it to your Facebook Messenger.
oh,
Why
I
would
bet
you do that
it's.
to poor Pam?
I bet it's those condyloma warts or something like that.
The
No.
colourful breakfast.
Bob's a professional nurse, so he's seen it all.
I hadn't seen that, but I studied about it. Condyloma warts, I bet. Whatever. I'll look it up.
Yes,
Bob-
Stephen P., the colorful breakfast food.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to go have a smoke. I'll be back. I'm reading the comments going, all right, it's getting...
Just watch Bob's face. Google it, Bob, but be warned. I can't hit the buttons right now, Myrtle.
Oh, Pam, I went over to Dad's the other day, and your picture is framed up on the wall.
Oh,
Looks
nice.
amazing. Yeah. I love
That's
it. Such a
cool.
good job. Thank you.
What's it of?
Pam did a portrait of my dad.
Oh, wow.
We organised it a year ago or something, I think. But yeah, it looks fantastic.
That's pretty cool.
I was wondering
Yeah.
if it was like a moose.
So does it look really nice framed then?
He looks
Y'all
like
get-
a native.
You'll have to get a picture of it framed to send me so I can see it.
Yeah, I will. Next time I'm over there, I'll send you a pic.
Yeah, get a photograph of it framed. Because they
I'll be
always
back
look
in
so much nicer when they're framed.
Yeah, I was going to frame it, and then I thought, no, you'll want to do something different. And he did. He did something way different to what I would have chosen, and it's all right. I think he could have done a better job, but yeah, it does look a lot better framed.
Yeah, they always do. You can you can take a mediocre drawing and make it look fantastic with the right frame, or you can take a really nice drawing and totally ruin it with the wrong frame. Framing is
Yeah.
very important.
I'm scared to ask what that is.
Ed with the Dremel tool.
It's a mini Dremel.
I'll be back.
Okay.
It's a lot more quiet than my normal one, so that's why I'm using it.
He's doing
Is it too
dental
loud?
work.
No,
Mm-mm.
Look at the
You sound
apprentice.
like you did a little bit of dental work there for a second.
Sounds rather weird.
familiar.
Oh my God, Bob.
What?
Nothing,
Pam, live a
nothing.
little.
Adele thought it was a hair trimmer.
See?
I think the cat wants a turn.
If it was the big ones, he'd be out. So you see how I'm making a little dent in there?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that on the other side. So that way, this piece will rest perfectly on top.
Okay.
It's the column for the cave. And you see the filter fits in the back.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the column for
Cool.
Did you
Pretty
put the Zis filter in there?
Yeah, but I also have a shark that would fit also.
Okay.
But since it's shrimp, I think it's the Zist will be all right.
Yeah.
What's that for? Bloodworms.
Bloodworms, yes.
I thought it was jerky.
I wish. I'm out of
That'd be
jerky.
nice. Yeah, maybe.
You know what Bob got me hooked on is bacon jerky. Or bacon jerky.
That's good.
It is, but it's always sold out.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
I
The
take
good
the
stuff
whole
is
damn
that
box.
gross, cheap stuff.
Sounds good. Bacon
Those
jerky.
are the jumbos,
Mm.
the big ones.
Oh, I got it all. Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, I'm glad to see when you baked it, you didn't burn it this time.
Yeah, me too. The original one was just too short. This was the original.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like 3 inches too short.
The other one looks better anyway.
Well, I tried to learn from my mistakes.
Hey, Nico.
I'm shocked that he didn't run off as soon as I turned on the Dremel.
He was
He's
super
got-
keen on the Dremel. Sat there watching you the whole time.
You said what I could do with that thing.
Hello, Fishy Mon.
Hey, Fishfam.
Hey, Kurt.
Hi, Dell.
Oh, we can go back to everybody else. Nobody wants to see me.
I don't know. It's pretty intriguing.
Yeah, Dee Dee goes, I'm not commenting about 3 inches too short.
What's for dinner, Bob?
This is frozen krill, San Francisco Bay. It's for the big boys.
He's getting his fish feeding ready.
Yeah, I
You're-
should have already
you're
been feeding them.
You're getting Patty all excited there, Ed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She's liking that vibrating sound.
yeah.
It says no wonder why Ed is so popular.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe I should just bake a block of this and then carve it. It's kind of
Good.
fun.
And he gets by with calling his channel Craft Ed. Crafted.
Yes, Adele. Yeah, he gets it in big bags, and it's like a flat sheet. And you just break it off inside the bag before you pull out what you want.
Yeah, Bob got me hooked on that stuff. It works great.
Should be able to get it at your local, Adele.
Yeah, Mardol, you're right about that too. You can get it in cubes.
You can't get the jumbos in the cubes. I don't know.
No. Oh, have you ever heard of Indian glassfish?
I have not.
No.
Are they the same thing as normal glassfish, or just from India and they're being named
I don't
properly?
know. I'll bring it up and
I'll be right back. I got to get a rock.
Kids used to say that in the 80s.
All right.
That wasn't mine.
Yazzie.
He's jealous because the cat's eating on the bench.
The new cat. Yeah, he still gives her hell. Rosie. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Ooh, what's this?
Hey, we get them in Australia as well.
yeah, it looked like the one that I made it bigger. I mean, we've seen them whenever they put that green dye crap in them years and years ago. But it looks like that one there on the right. They
Yeah,
get 3 inches.
I've caught them around here before.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether they're introduced or whether they're, old world, so they just split apart when they, what was it called? Pangea split apart. Are they that old? Maybe not. Maybe
Pam,
not.
do you remember? Do you remember, Pam?
Those were the best days of our life.
I hate it when she misses an insult.
Yeah, I never seem to fail. Never seem to fail to set you up nicely, do I, Bob?
Yeah, they had them.
Exactly.
They were like $2.99 a piece at Petco. Almost bought a 6er of them.
You should have. They're kind of cool looking fish.
Yeah, I thought so too. And I was like, I'm glad I didn't, because on our way home, I went to that call and they probably would have been dead.
I remember catching them in Kedron Brook in Brisbane. Adele might be familiar with it. I took some home and put them in a tank, but they died overnight. So,
No.
probably didn't really want to come out of their filthy city creek water into nice
No.
fish tank water.
Hello, Carey.
Hey?
Is it Carey the fish gal?
No, Terry is in tropical tanks.
Oh, it's a super cool Terry. Terry the fish guy.
Yeah, the fish guy. that fish guy.
Carey knows things.
He does actually. He's a smart fella.
Okay.
But then Skipper thinks everybody's smart, so.
No, they're smarter than me.
Well, isn't that everybody?
That's what I said.
I'm sorry.
Way to come in, Pam.
It was there. What can I say?
No, but in real life, Carey is a really smart guy.
Oh, look who's back.
Sorry. Had to make some Vegemite wraps.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Right.
It does. I was not
Oh,
impressed with the Vegemite.
I've never tried it.
Oh, wow.
Well, Josh sent me some, but gosh, it took like 6 months to get here, I think.
Oh, it's probably gone bad.
No, it was just
I don't
just
think it can
perfect.
go
But
bad.
yeah.
I think it's just the way it is.
I think it's like cockroaches that'll last well beyond us.
How's that look?
I had like totally given up on it getting here. I thought it got lost in the mail.
That looks good.
All of a sudden, it was just there one day.
So what are you using to make that?
Oven baked clay.
Oh, cool.
It's fish tank safe as long as you completely cook it. So I overcook it until it starts cracking because I don't want to risk any of it poisoning the fish.
Is that a polymer clay? Is that what they also call it?
Yep. It's basically, I think, from what I understand, it's like PVC dust mixed with other chemicals and stuff, and they make the clay. It's pretty cool. I love it. I make a
It
lot of
looks
fun
cool
stuff.
with that purpley bluey light, or is that changing?
It's slowly changing, but I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
probably keep it always blue and purple.
I like it like that because it's sort of. If you've ever been into caves and seen all the stalactites and what are the other ones?
Stalagmites
Stalagmites.
and columns.
But like
Stalactites
they
hold tight to
glisten
the top.
different colors.
Yep. So stalactites hold tight to the top. Stalagmites might reach the top, and columns are up and down.
There you go.
Ooh.
But I have two more sets of lights to put in the tank because I have the stalactites actually hold the lights inside of it.
I reckon if you had like black cherry shrimp or something in there, it'd look like really alien like.
That's what I was going to do, some type of a shrimp.
Yeah.
I was thinking about snowballs because I thought they would show up really good or change color too. But then I was told that'd be a bad idea.
What about those plant halos? Have you seen them? People are using them for indoor plants and they're little ring LEDs on a stick that you put in a pot plant.
Ooh,
Helps pot plants grow. Maybe they'd be a good idea.
I would like to get something like that for my dome light or for my fish tank light. Or,
What about those little miniature crabs? Little tiny little things.
Yeah,
Which?
they had freshwater crabs at my local fish store not long ago.
the problem with crabs is they won't climb up stalactites. They'd just be on the stalagmite. I mean, on the
Shrimp,
column. Yeah.
Why are we always yelling? Just said that in Australia, Domino's make Vegemite pizzas. So,
That just sounds disgusting.
well, Vegemite and cheese, that's a toasties. That's a pretty
Classic dish.
classic, yeah. I, for one, I don't find it disgusting, but I don't choose to eat it.
Pizza?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I ever had the Domino's
pizza.
Vegemite.
pizza.
Just Vegemite, yeah. Oh, I just found yesterday actually I went and picked up pizza from our local, and this guy walked in front of me, and he had this jumper on called Yarra Reptiles. Turns out there's a guy one street over that sells reptiles, and he builds all the enclosures and stuff for them. So
Cool.
I'm going to send him a message and say, can I do a tour and do a video, try and, do something that he can use it for marketing, but something that I can have a look at. I don't keep reptiles, but I've always been interested in getting a frog.
What kind of frog? I like those little fat ones that just kind of sit there.
The Pac-Man frogs.
Yeah, the Pac-Man frogs. They're cute. But I've always wanted to get some dart frogs going.
Them Pac-Man frogs, don't they get real big?
Yes.
I don't
We
know.
have
I don't know much
we have
about
these
them, to be
awesome ones down here called ornate burrowing frogs. Have you seen them, Josh?
honest. No.
They're awesome looking.
There was a really, I can't remember what it's called. I might be able to figure it out. But this black and yellow little frogs that live in the highlands, about maybe 60 k's east of me. And they're
Corroboree frog?
endangered.
Corroboree frog.
Might be. Highlands, Victoria. Frog.
They might even be called the Highlands corroboree frog.
Pam, can you blow me up for a second?
Sure, bend over.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Oh, you can't see it.
There.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
got it. And she's already gone to sleep.
They chameleons?
Yeah. Little veiled
They're very-
chameleons.
They get pretty big, don't they?
Yeah, the males especially. Oh, here she comes. She said, no, are we eating again? Come on. Yeah, that's the male. They're siblings, but that's the male. He's quite a bit bigger than her.
So will they breed even though they're siblings?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And he'll move out to quite a bit big.
Of course, they
Enclosure.
go from Tennessee.
That's right.
Wait, what was that about Tennessee?
They'll follow all the local traditions. They're actually from Louisiana, so there you go. That's where the breeder's from.
Daniel,
Night, Daniel.
Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna head to bed.
okay, we're only going to be on another probably 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, I could stay then.
I think they were the corroboree frog, actually. The southern corroboree frog.
Well, Adele, I just had to let Bob know that I wasn't sleeping yet.
Sleeping yet?
Just so nice.
They like those wonder worms, but they're not supposed to have them every day. Damn it, shut up.
Did you find some crickets?
No, but yeah. Whoa, look at him eating the worm. I did get some crickets. I haven't even taken them out of the bag and put them in the cricket thing yet.
Let's see you, Skipper. I didn't miss that.
Scarf that way. Squirting the guts out and everything. Nice. Better come on, little missy, if you're going to get one.
Now, do you roll their food in powder, like with vitamin powder, or no?
Yeah, calcium. You see there's powder in that's why the bowl looks so white. So they get it all over them. And then they get calcium with D in it like once a week, every 10 days or something.
Remember when the wife had frogs? We would do that with the little small crickets.
Yeah. Yeah. She can be temperamental. She probably won't go up there till I close it. Yep, there she goes. I'll hit her.
Or no. We didn't do that with the frogs. We did that with our bearded dragon we used to have.
I was going right along with you because I've never kept frogs. I don't know.
No, we didn't do that with the frogs. It was the bearded dragon I did it with.
Thank you, Pam.
No fishing on. I don't want till 6 o'clock.
You're not working, are you, Skipper?
No, I get back to work Saturday.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
That's the dog's name, Pam. Damn it. That's Yazzy's. That's the term of endearment I use for him.
Damn it.
He's bothering that big
I
cat.
call Star little shit.
Yep.
Everybody's
gonna
fucking
take it.
disappearing off the screen.
I'm gonna have to be a little, what do they call it, productive tomorrow, though.
That sucks.
Yeah, I gotta stain this. I gotta get back to staining.
You guys, Adele's gonna stream after me.
Cool.
20 past. That's a while. That's a while.
What time do you go, Josh?
What time have I got?
No, what time do you go? Or is it Wednesday? I can't remember.
Me
Yes.
or Blacky?
No, you.
I don't stream.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
I haven't streamed for a long time. I'm actually thinking about bringing it back and just doing the one-on-one chats for like an hour.
Right.
But I've just got to work. I just need to work it out and fit it in and all that sort of stuff. It would be cool to bring that back. But yeah, Blacky does the
Tuesday night
for you guys, Wednesday
Right.
for me, and then I usually about an hour or two after Blacky's stream, I'll premiere my video. So that way, at least I can say hey to everybody. But usually, yeah, it's only like 15 minutes or so.
Woohoo. There's the cave tank with 3 lights on it.
Nice.
So I have one more light to put on the back because the back is frosted, so it can like pull light up through it. I think it's going to be pretty cool once I get it done.
You put a lot of time in that, Ed.
Yep.
Is that a book?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have rocks and sand in it, but I just needed it to go like an inch high, so I picked a book. It's American Indian, American Native American stories.
So you're not going to keep the book in there?
No, I won't let that.
What substrate are you going to put in?
I'm thinking pool sand, just a white sand. I'm going to put white sand, and then I'm going to drop crushed coral in there also.
Okay.
Yep. So it's going to be very white.
Yes. Whoops. Wrong button. I was trying to go back to to me. Let's see if we can do this simultaneously.
I feel like a dark substrate would make them pop.
It might. I don't know. I will.
Because it'd show like that they're a different sort of thing coming out of another natural thing.
Well, and that could always be like the back.
Could be wrong.
I'll show you the rocks I'm going to drop on the bottom.
Sounds like it.
You go.
No, Adele sounds like she's going to get all gussied up for her stream. She's going to comb her hair.
Oh, those will look good.
Yeah, these are what
Yeah,
you throw
yeah.
on the bottom.
Pieces or something.
Yeah.
They will, yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
You throw the sand in to fill it in.
yeah.
So
That's the
what is
goal.
that? That's just what is that? Crushed coral, but no, it's not really crushed.
It's just broken up pieces that they probably couldn't use. But people drop it in their saltwater tanks.
Yep.
But I'll drop a piece in each one of my guppy tanks
Yeah, yeah. It's
because it'll slowly
yeah.
melt. But yeah, so
Oh,
and I figure the shrimp will love that.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The brick's looking real good back there. Ed.
Oh, thank you. I still need to do this side. That brick is so cool. Did
Yeah,
I
it
show
is.
you how easy it was?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That was wallpaper. I just remember that.
I don't know where I put the other bricks. Oh well. I lost my other bricks.
Is that the panels?
It's the stickers. It's stickers. It's super cool. I've got 2 more, and I'm going to buy another 2 packs and do the whole room. But I have no idea where I found them.
Was that the stuff that somebody was telling Rico to use on the back wall and then just paint it?
Yeah, and he didn't. Well, you can buy them in every color under the sun. I just picked white because eventually I want to put like a spotlight up in this top corner.
Uh-huh.
You can't see my fingers, but up there, and it's going to shoot across the back, and it'll be different colors on the back wall.
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
But man, they got to be right here somewhere. Ah. I have no idea where they went.
I did a video last week touring one of the local fish stores and looking at all their different guppies, and I'm like, I haven't had guppies for ages, and I really want guppies.
That's a wormhole there, bud.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking at your rainbow. I've got some dwarf neon rainbows, and I've just found babies swimming around all the plants. I'm like,
Nice.
exciting.
That's cool.
I'd never kept rainbows before, so it's all really new. I got them as juveniles from Keeping Fish Simple up in Queensland. He sent them down,
Yeah.
but now they're fully grown and now they're having babies, so it's good. I love them. Oh, it's a fake brick, is it?
Yeah, it's a giant sticker,
That's sick.
and it's soft. So you know how like if you accidentally hit your knuckle on bricks, it hurts like hell. This is soft, so it's like a padded room.
That's what you need. That's what you need.
I was just like, anyone else going to say anything?
My uncle put that up in their dining room when we were kids,
And it's
but it
super
was
cheap.
brown.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it under like just about every color under the sun. And you get like 12 of these panels for $25.
Oh, wow.
So in Australian, it's probably like $10. Pretty
At
cool.
12 for 25, it's probably $50 here.
I don't know. Our dollars have dropped.
But I do love that Ed is sitting in a padded room.
Well, it beats the sewing. Look at this. This was the wall. It's like sewing needles
Yeah.
and scissors and quilts. This was
Yeah.
the lady before I bought this house. This was her quilting room because it's like just a
Yeah.
long little room.
No windows?
No windows. It's up against.
Yeah, so
it's in the basement.
Perfect hobby sort of room, yeah.
Yep. I like this little room. I used to keep a futon in here so my guests could sleep in here, but the cats like did nonstop but puke always on the thing, and whoops, they're always puking all over the futon and fur all over the place, and it's like, yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Mm.
Yeah. I
And
haven't
this way
seen
I
that.
don't have to-
I haven't seen that Aquashella t-shirt. Is that from the new one?
No, this is actually just an off-brand one.
Okay.
I've got a couple of these other
Yeah, it looks
Aquashellas.
cool.
They like submit their pattern and they get rejected. But this guy still makes his rejections and sells
Still
them.
made it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the octopus, and yeah.
I got another one that's the Halloween one that they made was really they rejected.
Yep. I saw you on a lot of people's videos everywhere. Everyone's looking around. I'm like, there's Ed. There's Ed. There's Ed.
We see it.
Yeah. But I worked about the whole time too. It was pretty fun because I got to be the guy who ran the. I was like the producer guy. I got to do the switching on the stage, for the cameras and after questions.
So you and Rob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rob was looking for somebody to take it over because he can't afford to do it because he normally has a booth that he has to be at.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I said, yeah, I'll do it because it's kind of fun.
Yep.
Sucker get rated. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Well, I enjoy it.
Ed, that reminds me. I think it was the one in Florida when you got back. You said, "I've got you a T-shirt here, Bob." You remember that?
I don't remember. Darn it.
You probably gave it to somebody else.
I bet I did. I bought like 8 of them in Florida. I'll get you one this year.
No, I'm not teasing. He said, "I got you one." He was live streaming.
I would imagine I would.
Yeah, I think maybe you were 9th, Bob. You got 8, and you were just
Apparently.
Well, I still have one of Rico's somewhere here too. I lost, so maybe they'll turn up.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I just happened to think of it when you were talking about it. I'm not worried about that. You're not worried about it.
Yeah, Corey's going to be at Aquashella in Florida this time.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Cool.
Yep.
He probably needs it.
He'll have a big booth and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's working. Ugh.
Yeah. But, he still enjoys himself at these things. I mean, he worked at the ALA that I went to, but he had a good time. So. That was
Okay, guys, I'm thinking about leaving. Because I'm sitting here thinking that I'm hungry and I'm going to make myself something to eat.
Damn, sounds like you're throwing us out.
Yes.
I have. Who likes reheated pizzas? I have 2 reheated pizzas to reheat for dinner.
I like cold pizza.
I do too.
I'd like to heat it again, but I'm excited. That's what I'm going to eat soon.
That
Nice.
actually sounds good. I thought about, I was like really close to ordering a pizza, and then I thought, well, shoot, for the same amount of money, I could buy like groceries and have milk and stuff. So
Yeah.
I hope it's not Vegemite pizza.
no,
Oh, my God.
I could get a frozen pizza and a gallon of milk and some other stuff for the same amount. So I decided to wait and go to town tomorrow and get something.
Get a DiGiorno.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me join you.
Well, thank you for coming up. Thank you, Blacky, wherever you went. Thanks, Skipper. Thanks, Bob.
Mhm.
Thanks, Ed. And thank you, everybody in chat.
Thank you, Pam.
And for the super chat. And we shall see you guys Wednesday night. Wednesday, I'm going to try to get a different guest up on Wednesday. So, not that Bob won't be there, but I'm thinking about getting a guest on Wednesday. That might be interesting.
That's the rudest I've ever been fired in my life.
No,
That
Damn.
made me feel
I'm
good.
just saying I might get a guest for us to talk
The old don't
Damn.
come Wednesday, Bob.
Yeah.
to.
I
Damn.
actually did want to make it this Wednesday, too.
She gets mean when she gets hungry. I'm out of
Oh,
here.
that's right. You won't be working for a while yet, so you can come up too.
Yeah.
Right.
So good night, everybody in chat.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Stop over to Adele.
Thanks.
Go over to Adele's
Remember,
channel.
everybody, Adele's going to be starting a stream up,
Yeah.
so everybody can go over there.
Right.
So we shall see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Don't cuss yet, Bob. I haven't clicked the button yet.
Damn, I never cuss, damn it.